That's right. Well, good afternoon. It is Easter evening. I should say evening, not afternoon. So we're taking a break from the Mustang for a moment. Having a bit of a problem, unfortunately, with the old Suburban. Well, I can't say too much, but it's behaving like a blown head gasket. I've definitely got a bit of a, it's not exactly a miss, but I checked the oil and I've only put maybe 200s on it, or 200 miles on it, and there was nothing whatsoever on the dipstick. It took 2.5 quarts, and the radiator was empty as well. So, and then after I topped all of that off and started it up, there was a huge cloud of smoke out the back for about 5 or 6 seconds that obviously smelled and looked like and was straight oil. So what I'm gonna do is grab a couple of sockets. I mean, we just got back from my parents for the holiday, and as you can see, I've still got some sleeping children. I'm just gonna let them sleep for as long as they will. They played really hard, and hopefully they'll stay asleep while we do a quick compression test and just see if we're down a cylinder or not. 1 second, please. I heard you. Just 1 second, please. Pull the handle and you'll go up. Pull it. That's all the way. All right, let me grab my socket and we'll start pulling this apart and see what we can see. It's gonna be fun. All right, let's go ahead and, oh gosh. Just had my step stool slide out from under me. I know, buddy, but you can't in here right now, okay? There's not any good place for you to sit. Okay, that should be nice and tight. I'm gonna set it over here. Well, the other thing I ought to do is unplug my coil, or unplug my distributor, because I don't want it to start. No, we are not doing the sprinkler. The other thing is, I don't know if you can tell, but this spark plug does not look very healthy. That is extremely lean, and yeah, does not look great. We'll try to clean all these plugs up before we put them back in. That's what I thought. That one's only at 100. That is not good. Not good at all. All right, and number 2, let's give that a shot. About 105. That's it. Well, I tried to get the best angle that I can on that, but it's not cooperating and I'm not that worried about it. Let's just see what it does. I can see it and that's what's important. Aaron, look at the biplane. Look at it. Look at the biplane. Look at him. Way up. Up, 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 up. Oh, can you see it? Over here. Gosh. He does. Let's see if number 4 tells us anything. I would like to find the cylinder that's down, if in fact there is one that's down, so I don't have to keep going all the way around, because it's getting dark and I'm in my nice clothes and, you know, all that sort of stuff that I already said. All the spark plugs look exactly the same, by the way. The further I go back, the more sooty they are, but they all look about the same. I'm getting my clothes filthy, which stinks because it's, you know, grease. And yes, my nice clothes are just my best pair of pants and a t-shirt. I do own collars, but God. That's reserved for Sunday service. I think that's the lowest one yet. I think it's just under 100. Okay, well that's number 4. I'm just gonna start putting them in just by hand because I'm gonna just change them all out tomorrow. And yeah, let's go to the passenger side and see if we can find anything more exciting on that side. Same thing. Clean that off in a minute. This side you guys are gonna have to watch for me because I don't think there's any way I can get this thing pinned up to where I can see it from the ignition. That might stay, maybe. A 100. Same. 2 more. Well, that was just less than 100. Probably 95. Still not a smoking gun. I wonder if it's this back plug that's been leaked on its whole life. I wonder if it's just coming out of... Well, that wouldn't make sense. Well, maybe. I don't know. I know that conversation made a ton of sense, but in my head it did, and that's what matters. That's a pretty good spot. Uh-oh. Is that clearance? Oh, Mr. Bud. The baby's awake. Let's see what this one says. Yep, just 100. All right, I gotta get the baby inside. Hold on. Okay. Well, at least that's more or less good news in a sense, because I was thinking potentially blown head gasket. I guess it's actually, no, that doesn't make sense. I don't think it can be because I have no mixed fluids, and if it was in between cylinders, the compression would be all over the place. At least between those 2 cylinders. So I don't think blown head gasket is a thing, and it's not. Doesn't seem to be losing water. Well, it is leaking. I've discovered there's a fresh puddle of green coolant under this corner of the radiator. So I'm gonna have to pull the radiator and get it fixed or replace it. I'll dig into that later. I guess it all depends on what we're gonna do about this because it is consuming a lot of oil. It's not leaving clouds, and you can't really smell it when you're idling. I think it's mainly, when you're driving and stuff like that it's blowing the most oil. But even then, again, I can't see anything from the mirror, so it's not a smoke screen. But it is still consuming it and leaking it out of that same spot. So we'll see. All I'm trying to say is we'll see. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I'm thinking LS. That was kind of, I think I've said that many times probably. It's always kind of been the plan. But I was thinking if it was a blown head gasket, we might do like a Vortec head, big cam, new intake, stuff like that. But it's not a head gasket, so it's got to be rings. I'm pretty convinced. It's either rings or these heads are fairly notorious for leaky valves. So that could also be a thing for sure. but between 90 some and 100 on all cylinders, that's not good at all. Okay, that's it for tonight. I'll put some new plugs in this thing tomorrow. Not sure if I'll film that or not. I'm gonna stop rambling. Hopefully I'll come up with something by tomorrow, some sort of an answer with this. And until then, I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah. Looking a little scarce in here. Gonna have to make another trip. Can't angle it, or can't turn my, jeez. Okay. Well, we're not working on the Mustang today because, because of the Suburban. So on re-examination of those spark plugs in the daylight, they actually look pretty decent. They're not bad at all. They're about right. A little bit crusty, but that's, you know, that's within the margin of error. So that's fine. I'm not gonna worry about changing them. They're not as burnt as they looked in the dusk. So what we are gonna do though is try to fix this radiator, because the moment it builds any pressure, let's see if there's any coolant down here. I don't know if you can see very well, but it is damp in this corner. And yesterday, this little trough in this bumper was filled up with bright green fresh coolant. So I'm gonna go grab some stuff. Actually, I've got it all mostly, but we're gonna yank the radiator out of this, drain all the coolant out, and pull the radiator out, see if we can't see if we can't fix it. I've got some water tank. Man, I don't know why I can't quit burping. Probably because I just ate lunch. Can't talk either. Are you stuck? Okay, just 1 second. There you go. Good job, baby. Can you back up a little bit, Erin, so that she can come back if she needs to? Thank you. Anyways, whatever. You get the idea. We're gonna try to get this thing fixed and or patched up. Oh, I got water tank, JB Weld, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, let's get going on this, because it's just about the end of my last day off, and I want to get as much done on this as I possibly can, because this is much more of a priority than that, because I actually need that to drive. I don't that because I semi-daily this, not that. You got the idea? Let's go. All right. Just a minute. I decided to go ahead and pick up another couple of tool bags and finally replace the one that I destroyed when I had it on the go-kart last year, and I jumped it, and the tool bag went flying out with all my tools zipped inside, and it blew the back out. Yeah, that didn't sound appropriate. All right, Eliza, don't stand on that muff, you're gonna fall down. This is what I'm talking about that I got for the radiator. We did go ahead and empty it. I'm watching, Aaron. I'm watching. You got it, Aaron. Yep, that's pretty cool. Okay, let's get all this torn apart as quick as we can. Running out of daylight, and I still gotta go pay rent today. It is a table, baby. What black thing? This guy? That's the lid for the radiator. He's a table, baby. That's what I just told you. He's not black, he's white. Which, this guy? That's a table, honey. The whole thing is a table.
Daddy, you know what?
Hmm?
We could,
What else we got here? I'm gonna have to... There's lots of spiders out here, baby.
I'm coming
Gonna come run over it.
Yeah.
What? Not to tell you guys, or not to bore you guys with another hypothetical story, but being that all the plugs were clean, if it were a bad bad rings, the plugs, and theoretically, ought to have been extremely fouled. So I'm wondering if it is in fact the heads. I'm obviously not going to pay perfectly good money just to put factory heads back on it, or to have the factory heads redone. If I'm going to spend that type of money to have the heads done, I'm going to darn well do something nice and treat this thing to an upgrade. So if you guys please would let me know in the comments. I'm going to do a little bit more research, but I'm 99% certain that it's heads, and you have to let me know. Should I, A, take you guys with me and go to the junkyards and scrounge around for a set of Vortecs, try to slap them on, and hope that they work? Or should I just buy some brand new aluminum heads that are fully loaded? I'll do either one. You guys just let me know what you want to do. Would it be more fun for you guys for me to take you to the junkyard and go hunting for Vortec heads and make maybe a short series out of that? Or would it be more fun just to slap some brand new aluminum heads on here with a camshaft and intake and some headers and up this thing about 130, 140 horsepower? I'm going to leave this decision up to you guys, but you have to let me know in the comments, all right? What? Okay. Thank you. It's okay, just here, put these little guys on top of him. Set him down. Oops, set him down. Thank you. Okay. Hey, stop it, Aaron. All right, let's see if we can't figure out where this leak is coming from. Let's see what we got going on here. Turn this over here. Okay, that's the top. This is the bottom, so it's leaking out of this corner somewhere. I am not seeing a hole anywhere in here, if I'm being perfectly honest. Nah, I think I found it. This is going to be even harder for you to see. That's because it has oil on it. Don't touch it. It's going to be nearly impossible. And the bottom of all these here that are mangled, it is split right there. And you can see the green coming all the way down. So it's not on the bottom, it's one of these. So what I'm going to do is take this quick steel stuff and go ahead. I'm going to straighten these out the best that I can. And then we'll just putty all of these spots up and hope that out of all of them we hit at least one. Or we hit the right one, I mean. Alright. What, baby?
I have an eye finger.
Where, Missy Mo? Okay.
He's doing.
Oh, he's dirty. Do you want me to clean him off? Okay. Okay. Clean him off. There we go. You're welcome. This stuff says it's a good skin irritant, may cause allergic skin reaction. Might have some interesting colored and shaped fingers here in a little bit. But I've never had any problem with the quick steel, so I don't know that this is going to be a lot worse. Being that it's the same thing, it's just a slightly different formula for water weld. Whatever that means. This is riveting stuff, isn't it? The worst stuff about this is you never get it off your hands. Some salad. Can you hold it while I eat some?
You can't eat this part.
Oh, thank you.
You need some more.
No, I'm okay. That was enough for me.
You're gonna eat some of this.
Oh, no, thank you, baby.
How about you just? Oh, you need some. How about I get some and set it on the table for you? When you need some more.
No, for when I need more? I don't think I need any more until dinner time.
You do.
I do.
You need lots.
What?
You need some lots.
Why? Because I'm fat?
No.
Well, salad helps you lose weight.
Well, this to help you get stronger.
Oh, it helped me get stronger? I'm not a bunny rabbit. I don't need to eat all the green stuff.
Yes, you do.
I do,
Uh-huh.
but I already had some.
You need some more.
I need some more.
Uh-huh.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yep, it's brake cleaner. We don't touch those.
We don't need any brown ones, Miss Moon. Oh, uh-oh. There's a bad one. Uh-huh. And a brown. Daddy, this should be enough salad.
Okay.
This will be enough salad. What is this stuff? That's silicone. Flour.
Oh, thank you, baby.
Are you awake?
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to. I'm the last person to admit to having soft hands, but this is a little more aggressive than I'm comfortable with. I found the packaging. Smells a little like diapers and lawn clippings. Strength, 4,370 psi. Set time, 25 minutes. Cure time, 1 hour. Let's see here. Sanded and painted. Set time 15 to 25 minutes. That's hard in 1 hour. Water well cures. Is rated temperatures up to 250 degrees. Wear gloves. Thoroughly knead putty with fingers to a uniform color. Press putty firmly to the surface to be repaired. Well, I did most of that. 2 out of 3 ain't bad, right? This stuff is pretty good. I might be able to repair, you can repair anything with this. Squirt guns, hoses, coolant hoses. Who knows what all this is good for. I'm gonna keep this package because I already forgot. Works on fiberglass, PVC, plastic, copper, brass, iron, and aluminum. Plumbing, tub, shower and drains, fuel tanks, marine and boats, portable water tanks. Resistant to water, oil, gas, diesel, and hydraulic fluids. Most chemicals. Why not just tell me that you're selling me... well, that would have been cool if I could have remembered the product I was going to make fun of. Flex Seal. That's what it's telling me is Flex Seal. Fixes, you can You can put cars back together with it. Just slap it against the two panels you want to stay together, instantly welded. We're ready to drop this back in. It appears that everything is dry. It sounds very, oops. At least most of them are. This one has a slight bit of glue on it still. But I think that was the one that leaked, and that's the one that I'm the most worried about. And this one, yeah. I'm not leaving any nail marks in it, but I am going to be smart and not fill it back up until tomorrow, because I don't want to pull this thing back out if I don't have to anytime soon. This seems like it's going to hold a lot better. Hi, baby. Well, I've purposely come home early today from work, at least a little bit early, so we can finish this, putting this back together. What do you need?
I'm using.
You are filthy.
An ice cream rock. Oh. As a target and a bullseye to shoot.
Oh, yeah? Go find it.
It's like inside.
Nope, it's out here somewhere. I don't think so. It probably fell out here. It was 70 degrees earlier, and now it's chilly enough I need this flannel on.
One of these, haha.
Haha.
I'm playing with luck.
Okay. Alright. So we'll go. Yeah, we'll go. Yeah. We will go, there we go. Go get some of our own zip ties and snug a couple of these up into place. Hopefully keep them out of the way of the everything, if possible. And tie this radiator back up somewhere, somehow, some kind of way. All right, let's go get some zip ties. You know, most people think that I'm a hack. And I'm here to tell you, they're not entirely wrong. But you gotta make do with what you got. And this is what I got. And there's no proper way to do this without drilling a bunch of holes and buying a bunch of hardware. And I have time for neither of those things at the moment. So this is what we're doing. Baling wire does have a purpose, believe it or not. I just realized I'm not even talking into my mic. I said baling wire has a purpose, actually, believe it or not. That's what I was trying to say. Right there. And then, what you can do, after congratulating yourself on being such a genius, is go ahead and be more of a genius and make it actually work. No, hold on, I'm having technical difficulties. There. What you can do, you just tighten this washer bolt with a washer on it, right down over the top of it. And you give it the old, oh yeah, that's not going anywhere. You gotta get a lot of air coming out, so that's good. There's a bunch more of it. feel like I'm getting ready to drink it holding my face that close. Gosh. That's healthy for the camera. Let's go ahead and go for a ride, shall we? See if we've managed to fix anything. So far, we got good oil pressure. And the heat there is looking good. So let's slap this thing in reverse and get out of here. Go see if this thing stays cool or overheats. Well, I don't know when the camera cut out, but I'll figure it out later. Well, I don't see a puddle under the ground, so that's an improvement. Alright, let's take a good look here. I don't see any obvious shooting or spraying or any of that. Let's check the other side. This is a side that's always had coolant, not always. It had coolant dripping out of it, and I don't see any. There's our patch there, and our other couple of patches over there. Let's see how much heat we've built. Oh, nothing. That barely let anything out. We're in good shape. As long as we're not leaking, I think it is time to get the shroud on it. Maybe we'll do that on another video and see how that goes, since this does not have a original radiator. I do love this rig. It actually cooled right down, so I'm assuming the thermostat actually hadn't opened quite yet. And that's what we were dealing with. But here we go. Oh, I think we're in. There we go. We'll take one more review, make sure everything is doing what it's supposed to, and yeah, call it for the night, for the video, whatever you want to call it. Oops. There we go. Just pretend that didn't happen. Nice. What? Oh, you want to see? All right. Let's look together. No spot under the corner here that I can see. No fresh green coolant coming out from anywhere. Radiator staying nice and secure. That's why you always gotta give it that, I ain't going anywhere. Yeah. No leaks. I think we're in good shape. Probably, oh man. Yep. Thermostat just hadn't quite opened at the end of the street over there. There's nothing in there. It's, I mean, a slight amount of steam and that's it. Cool. Well, like I said, I'll give you guys 3 options, okay? LS, which eventually this thing will have. I don't know. Well, let me finish. LS, Vortex, or aluminum. I'm conflicted. I don't know which way to go. I need you guys to let me know and tell me what you want to see, and we'll do whatever the majority vote is. What I'm kind of thinking is that my truck's engine is tired. This is where I was going a second ago. It's pretty tired. It's doing all right, but it's pretty tired. If we were to hot rod this engine a little bit first, like, you know, headers, cam, heads, intake, that sort of stuff, this year, and just, you know, keep running my truck the way it is for now. Then next year, what we could do is take this engine out of this, put it in my truck, put an LS in here, and then rebuild the engine in my truck just to have a backup. I kind of like that idea. Because it's still numbers matching. It's even the same color. It's the exact same thing. All right. Think on that. Let me know in the comments what you want to see, and I'll do my best to deliver. With that being said, I'm going to end out the video. We'll see you guys all next week. Hope you have a fantastic weekend.